Everyone, welcome to another fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. We're in my world-famous sipping den. Yes, welcome. This is where all the magic happens. What magic? Well, I review everything that has anything to do with alcohol on this channel, and I have a world-famous coffee review. That's so much stuff, and I have so many videos, I've come up with an ingenious solution. I have used the playlists that YouTube provides to have the most extensive, up-to-date, yet categorized and subcategorized and most easiest navigatable playlist on YouTube. It's that. You just have to check it out. I can't even describe my own creation. Check it out. You're going to be amazed at every single video I do. The first one's always pinned, and why? Because it has a link. It has a link to whatever the playlist pertains to what I'm reviewing. In this case, not just wine, Sauvignon Blanc. See, I have it broken down. I have a whole playlist just for Sauvignon Blanc. This is Giant Sky, right? The lighting here with the white and blue kind of clouds is kind of, there it is, kind of washing it out. It is 13% alcohol by volume. It is New Zealand. It's from Marlborough, New Zealand. A little something about New Zealand. New Zealand Marlborough wine region began its rapid development in the early 70s, so it's relatively new, right? It's a new world wine. When the first grapevines were planted here. Today, it's the largest and best known wine region in New Zealand. Abundant sunshine, cool nights, free draining soils, and a long growing season help to produce the wines that have made this region famous. Sauvignon Blanc is what we have here today, is far and away the most widely planted variety, followed by Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Here's the color. Somebody has gotten into this, and I think that somebody is me. But now I want to do it before I polish it off and give you all a nice review of it. Now I'm going to have to reach over, and get a glass, which I forgot to prepare. Naughty boy. But I have it right here. Never fear. Right? The sipping dan always comes through. So let's go ahead and polish this off and talk about it a little bit. It's under $15. Yeah, it's a hefty pour. That's about right, I guess. Maybe a hair. Either way, I was going to finish it. So the glass has a slight, so the color was tint of blue to it, just the slightest tint. Of course, Giant Skies, blue, white. And this is, we'll look at it, because this is all presentation, right? All presentation. Now let's look at the real color, not in the blue tinted glass. There it is. Right? You make it decide there. Just an average color. So it has lemon. It has lime. It has grapefruit. It is a citrus bomb on the nose. And a very prominent taste and smell that comes out of, right now I'm just smelling New Zealand and a lot of Sauvignon Blancs, which is, and I know you've never had it probably, but gooseberry. If you get a taste in there that you can't put your finger on, that's a fruity type taste, gooseberry. Cheers, my friends. Thank you for being here. Don't forget the sub, by the way. First, let's talk about the acid. First, let's talk about nothing. I always do an acclamation sip, and I've almost forgot to do it for you. You know, anybody who judges anything, whiskeys, wines, coffees, they never do it until the second, maybe even third sip. You've got to acclimate yourself. You've got to cleanse your palate of what may have been in there. You've got to prepare it. So here for the third sip, we go in. Alright. It is very acidic. The sides of your tongue is where you could detect the acidity. It's like biting into a lemon, that type of thing. Now, acid is very refreshing. That's why they add it to soft drinks, because they're very, sugary and syrupy. They have to add that acid, otherwise it'd be disgusting. So the acid helps to balance it. It makes it a little more refreshing. Of course, lemonade, right? Acid's also very good to cut through fatty dishes. Now, get that out of the way. What is the taste? Got that it has high acid. High acid, i.e. pucker factor. Well, the taste is much like the smell. And the way you would say that if you were a wine person is that the smell, which is the nose, the taste, right, confirms the nose. The palate confirms the nose. And it does. We're getting that citrus. No orange, but we're getting lemon, lime, gooseberry, and a kiss of, which is very, very common in a lot of wines, especially white wines, grapefruit on the back. That little bit of bitterness. It's not a sweet wine, it's a dry wine. Sometimes can be perceived a little sweeter than it is because of all the fruit forwardness. There's not a lot to this. There's no oak, there's no tannin. There's just citrus fruit, and that's about it, and high acidity. Whoops. It makes it refreshing. And let's go in and see now to concentrate. Am I getting into minerality? Where do I get that a lot? French Sauvignon Blancs. Let's see if we get any out of this. Not much. A little bit. So it's kind of one-dimensional as far as it's just fruity. Not a lot of minerally to go with it. Minerality. So, what does that mean? Well, to me, it means that it's very good to sip by itself. Or you can have it with your fish. I think it would go good with fried chicken, a little fattiness. I think the acid would cut through real nice. Charcuterie board. Did I say that right? Certain cheeses, you experiment. Me, to be honest with you, I've just been sipping it like this with no food. Just kind of been sipping it. Goes fast, right? 2-3 glasses like this, the bottle's gone. I've been drinking this over 3 days. I thought I'd better get to it now. 1 before it starts turning a little bit. 2 before I finish it, which now I am going to do. Anyway, thank you for being here, everybody. Check out my playlist. Check out all my playlists. Do you like wine? Yeah, you've come to the right spot. What? You need whiskey for a gift? You've come to the right spot. Coffee? Anything that's anything to do with alcohol? That's a high tail. That's a tall order. I'm the only one in the world that can do it, to be honest with you. And because I have a lot of friends that also review stuff, I like to make things fair, and I do this with half my taste buds tied behind my back. It's the least I can do. Thanks for being here, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. There's something back here I'm dying to review. I think I'm going to do it right now after I finish this one. Take a wee little bit of it. It'll be the next video. Yeah, you stand by. That's right.